Hey guys, this is Nova Joe. My channel is MegaNova1979, but you all may just call me Nova Joe. This is my first video I have here, and I was just wanting to give you my impressions on it. I am a long-time Dark Souls, Demon Souls fan, and I have been playing these games pretty much since they came out. Started playing with Demon Souls and played through it several times. Loved the game. Loved everything about the game. Then Dark Souls came out, and I loved that game even more. Just the world, the lore, the combat, the graphics, the monsters, just everything about it, including New Game Plus. That was great. That was great. So recently I picked up Dark Souls 2, and this video here, this is me playing. I just took some random video of pretty much just boss fights, and just wanted to give you guys my impressions on Dark Souls 2 for the Xbox One. First off, let me go with the story. The story of Dark Souls 2 is, I love it. I love the lore. I love it. It's convoluted. It's hard to follow sometimes, but with a little guidance from the internet, I was able to figure out a lot of what was going on, and it really made me understand things a little bit better. A great place to learn about the lore is through here on YouTube. A guy he goes by the name of Vati Vidya. That's V-A-A-T-I-V-I-D-Y-A. He has a ton of lore, and he explains it, and he's got this awesome voice that just sets the whole tone for the video. It's great. It's great. Anyway, guys, just a lot of what's going on here with this story is that you've got a curse. The curse of the undead, basically, meaning that you can never really die. You do die, but you come back as an undead, and that seems to be the main problem here, is that you come back as an undead. Nobody wants to be undead. They want to be able to live a life and die without coming back as this husk of a person, this corpse, this living corpse. And so basically what you are is an undead. You have died. You've come back as an undead, and you want to rid yourself of this curse. So you've come to Drang Lake because you've heard rumors that there is a way to rid yourself of the curse here. And so that's basically where the game starts and takes off. It's with you seeking out a cure for yourself. Basically, this is just an all-around awesome story. This is a story that honestly I could enjoy seeing a movie made out of. But anyway, we'll stop here for a moment and let this play out here, and then we'll go on into a new video. You have to bear with me, guys. I'm learning how to do all this. This is my first time trying to do a video, so just bear with me. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, now let's move on to the graphics of the game. I actually have bought this game twice. First time I bought it on PlayStation 3, and the graphics look great. I thought the graphics looked really nice on the PlayStation 3. Then I picked it up for the Xbox One, and I noticed straight away that the textures looked better. The colors were more vibrant. There was a clarity to the image that the PlayStation 3 didn't have. Anti-aliasing was a lot better. Things looked smoother. All around, the picture just looked more vivid, had deeper, deeper blacks, deeper whites. Just as a whole, the image just looked great. It was, textures were sharper, colors were brighter, and please forgive me if I'm being redundant here, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be. It was just all around way better looking than the PlayStation 3 version. So I just have to say that on a whole, they really did a good job. You can definitely see the next gen touch on it. You can also clearly see that it was a last gen game, and that this was basically adding a little makeup to the game, making it look better than it was before, and it looks great. It does look great. The sound, oh guys, the sounds are awesome. The sound effects are great. The groans, the moans, the clashing of the weaponry, the explosions, the monsters, they all sound great. And let me say, if you get a chance to get the soundtrack for this game, pick it up. It is awesome. I have the soundtrack for this. I actually listen to it at work when I'm doing my job. I work with computers all day long, basically. And so this is a great way for me to focus on doing my task. There's no words. There's kind of some singing in the background for some of the songs and things like that, but it's nothing that's major going to be distracting. It's just beautiful. The music is beautiful. It is impacting. It's deadly. When you listen to certain parts of it, it is. I mean, it really gets your blood pumping. And when you listen to the music in the game, the soundtrack in the game, it really makes these battles awesome. It makes them great. You want to fight. You want to continue. You want to push forward. You want to see what's going to happen next. Because it drives you forward. It's great music. Excellent. Pick up the soundtrack, guys. If you see it somewhere, pick it up. Lastly, we'll talk about the gameplay. I haven't noticed a ton of difference in the gameplay between Demon Souls and Dark Souls, and guys, correct me on this. I don't know the minute changes that have occurred with the gameplay, but I can say that it plays pretty much the same, and that's not a bad thing. That's a great thing, because the first two games were awesome. This is a gamer's game. It is hardcore. It is tough as nails, but it comes with such a sense of satisfaction when you accomplish your goal, when you press forward and you fight that boss that has been beating you down over and over and over again. Elena, the Squilled Queen, I'm looking at you. When you finally do succeed, it is one of the most amazing feelings in the world. There's such a sense of satisfaction that comes with it. I shouldn't say it's one of the most amazing feelings in the world. I got 3 kids. That's an amazing feeling to be having. It is a great gaming sense of satisfaction. Just accomplishing these feats. And I play games all the time, guys. I am a big time gamer, and I play every single type of game. All kinds of games. I play all kinds of games, and this by far gives a sense of satisfaction in accomplishing your goals, more so than many other games that are out there right now. I love action games. I love games with bosses, the massive bosses. I like a challenge. I don't like to be handed my victory. I like to earn my victory. And a lot of games today, yeah, you earn it because you have worked towards it, but a lot of games are just easy, just far too easy. I'm 36 years old, grew up in the NES days, and I can tell you guys, those games would kick your tail. I can still remember the first time I beat Batman on the NES. I about fell over. That game was tough. I couldn't tell you how many times I fought the Joker. Games like that nowadays, where when you do accomplish something, you get a massive sense of satisfaction where you just want to jump up and down. Those are few and far between anymore. This is one of those games. It harkens back to the old days when games were tough, challenges were real, and you earned your victory. This game is great. However, I do have to say this about it, and this is subjective. This is my own personal feelings on it. To me, it is not as great as Dark Souls and Demon Souls, and I place that mainly on the environments that you're in. Yeah, they're great. There's some of them that are great. There's some that are epic, but some of them feel bland. Some of them feel you don't really care to go through them. You don't really want to see what's around the corner just because they're kind of boring. But there is a lot to this game that is great. I mean, the game as a whole is great. I do recommend it. If you like the first two games, pick it up. It's a good one. It's well worth getting. I do think that it's, I guess, when it changed hands with directors, I guess this director just didn't quite have the feel for it like the original director did. I'm guessing it's the director. Excuse me if I'm using the wrong terms here. He got a lot of things right. Whoever orchestrated this game as a whole, he got a lot of things right, but it's missing that, for me anyway, it's missing the greatness of the levels that were in Demon Souls and in Dark Souls. You do have some great ones on here, like I said. You have some really awesome ones, but a lot of them are just bland. A lot of them are kind of boring, and some of them I don't really care to go searching around in them because they are boring to me. They do lack that epicness that I like in these games. But guys, don't let that sway you. This game has a lot of great things going for it. The combat's great. Many of the levels are great. The bosses are great. I will say this, guys, regarding the bosses, a lot of them are more co-op focused. They can be beat single player, but you're going to cry like a baby doing it because it's tough as nails. A lot of these bosses are tough as nails to try to do just on your own. Some of them, in my opinion, about near impossible. Fume Knight, holy cow. That's all I'm going to say. When you get to Fume Knight in the DLC portion of this game, be ready to cry. He made me cry. Well, not literally, but deep inside I was crying as a gamer. It was painful. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to put this out there. I hope you've enjoyed the video. There will be more to come. This is really my first attempt at doing a voiceover in the video. I hope you like it. Comment down below. Let me see what y'all think about it. Some pointers. Any pointers, guys, I'd appreciate it. Just anything you got to say, I do appreciate it. Guys, take care.